Appreciate all the love. Like this is something that if I would have passed away, I wouldn't have been able to see. So it's a very warm feeling that I get to embrace all this love and I get to still be on this earth, which only means that God has a plan for me. I just want everybody watching to know this is not fake. This was not staged. I don't wish this on anybody. Getting shot is not a joke. It's not a game, especially especially while you're just trying to sleep. Like I literally was awakened out of my sleep to two people trying to kill me. For what? I don't know. I've never did anything to anybody. I've never did anything wrong to anybody. But I'm just grateful to be here, and I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get better.
So CJ finally decides to speak out about the situation. Unfortunately, this is very scary. For you to be in your home, living in a gated community, and literally have to look up and see two men standing over you trying or putting an attempt on your life. Thank God it was an attempt and he's here to even be able to speak out. Me personally, I watch CJ So Cool on a regular basis. I'm actually a supporter of his, just being honest. So to see one of my fellow YouTubers in a situation like this, where they're only trying to show people their blessings from the growth that they've had through the same people that watch them on a regular basis. But it's just unfortunate that even though support is watching through those eyes, is also evil eyes watching at the same time. So you have to be careful what you put out there for other people to be able to see. Because even though some people might see it as success, some people see it as luxury that they can come and get from you for it to now be theirs. You understand? But it didn't seem like he said anything in that video about a robbery. He didn't say anything was taken or what was taken, about anything being taken. What he said was these two men attempted to take his life. So now, was that a paid hit on CJ So Cool life? Like, was he actually lying for someone to come into his home and remove him from this world where so many people look up to him and so many kids love him? That is scary. But I'm here to say I'm happy that that man is still alive. It was not his time. I appreciate you, and I'm sorry for the ones that look at you and hate rather than congratulate, because that's what it is. For you to be another human being, have no problem with a person, this person never did anything to you, and you make up in your mind, I'm going to go and remove this person from this earth, that's trifling. That's trifling. So amen, and I'm happy that CJ So Cool is alive, and it's just sad to see that in the world that we live in today, people will plot on you, take the time out to plot on you. The same people that's watching you to support you on the other end of that screen is the same people that's watching you to plot on you. Let's get into my next segment. Did y'all see Tory father? He stands in what it is that he say. He's a true believer. You gotta give the man nothing more than the factors of, for one, standing strong to what it is that he believe in. He said he forgive Megan. Megan is not the problem. It's the machine. Now, if you don't know what the machine is, I won't express what the machine here on my channel, because your girl trying to keep her channel. So with that being said, if you don't know who the machine, what the machine, go look up machine and find out on your own, because I won't be telling what it is here. But being that I am knowledgeable of the machine that he is speaking of, I can kind of definitely understand what it is that he means. Because a lot of these artists are put in situations not because they choose to be, but because they have to be. If you're being controlled by a certain system and you owe them certain due diligence, at some point it comes a time for you to have to pay up on the agreement that you agreed to. And sometimes those agreements and those pay-ups be other people. It has nothing to do with money. It has something to do with money for you, because you're promised a life that you were never able to live. So when you're broke, sometimes you sign your life. These people sign their life away to things that they might not believe in, but when that time comes, they're going to have to pay up on it. And this might be one of those situations, because me personally, if we give it my opinion, this is my opinion. I always say my opinion. I really don't think that Tory shot Megan. That's just my opinion. If a person did shoot another person, they would not be stupid enough to call them, I hope, on a recorded line from jail, knowing that they record the calls from jail. But if you are actually a friend to a person and you were around when a situation went down, then you're going to actually call to see if your friend is all right. But because of the way things were put to the media, listen, the same way I put this video out for y'all to see, I had to edit this video before I put it up. So it is always possible for things to be cut and put into a narrative to where a person is made to look guilty, even if they're not. Now, was I there when the situation happened? No, I was not. So for me to be able to give definite details on why I feel Tory may be innocent, I can't do that. But my mental brain tells me that a lot more went on in that situation than me and you will ever know, because only the people that was there can tell the actual story. And right now, nobody's doing that. And who's going down? It's Tory. Tory. You don't see nobody else that was in that situation, that was involved in that altercation, paying any type of price, except for the person that had all their rights to their music. Things that make you say, because Tory got rights to his music. You understand? When we was in Corona, he had, what was the radio that, I can't think of it right now, but everybody was on the internet. Remember Meg even got caught twerking on there? Because they was cool at one point in time. This is not somebody that she was scared of. This is somebody that she was very comfortable with. Comfortable enough for her to be sliding up underneath him. But quarantine radio. That's what it was called. Quarantine radio. You know, he gave people inspiration at that time. That's what gave Blueface the mindset to start the Blueface Bad Girls Club. And take it to go. What's that everybody do? Hey, help a girl out. What is that everybody be making them? Not a GoFundMe. It's not a GoFundMe. But when I think about it, I'll come back around. But right now, I can't get it out. But with that being said, when everybody was paying to see Blueface Club, Tory started that. He started that little wave right there, and everybody just jumped on the wave because during Corona, people couldn't go outside. People couldn't do no tours. They wasn't really able to sell or do no shows. So if these people make money off of doing shows, touring, and interacting with the world, they had to find another way. And the internet is the best way to connect with everybody. Everybody's on there every day. So with that being said, I salute Tory's father for the way that he's taking a stand for his son. Because at the end of the day, that's a man that you know is not letting up. It could be a lot of naysayers and haysayers, but if I got a support system behind me that's standing strong like that, I'm willing to accept that. You know? Where you think Tory seems to get his strong voice of opinion from? His father is not a quiet man. He says what he says and he stands on what it is that he says. And he said he's going to take this all the way for his son. I believe him. I believe him. I believe him. Because I still feel it's allegedly that Tory shot Megan. It's not accurate. I don't care if that man is in jail right now. And then the fact is they threatening possibly to send him back to his hometown because you know he's not actually from here. The passes they give other people and the situations and predicament they put others in. It's sad. Well, we out here praying for you, Tory. And did you see Tory mugshot? What? That boy is looking like he took a yearbook photo. He was just a smiling. Okay? Because his soul is pure. When you know you ain't do nothing to wrong somebody else, you ain't gonna sit there and walk around looking worried. You're not. And he don't look worried